This is Clarence Hill and Drew Davidson coming to you from Cowboys camp, the first day of real practice out here at 2015 Cowboys training camp in Oxnard, California. Big news of the day, right off the bat, Darren McFadden, the guy they signed, free agent signee, come in and really help give an answer to the running back position to possibly replace DeMarco Murray. He's out. He's going to be out at the start of camp. He's going to be on PUP because of a pulled hamstring. He was a bust in Oakland because of hamstring issues. Starting out camp with the Cowboys, more hamstring issues.
Yeah, it's not good, especially like you said, Clarence. Darren McFadden, injury prone. He only started 16 games once in his 7-year career. So this is obviously not a good sign. The Cowboys don't think it's too serious. They feel like he'll be practicing here within the next week or so, but still not a good sign for someone who's supposed to replace an 1,800-yard rusher.
No doubt. And again, Joseph Randle, incumbent, who was the backup to Murray last year, is the guy that they're counting on to be the starter, but they want McFadden to be a part of that equation, and he probably still will, but it's not a good sign on day one. He's not ready to go. Other thing, Rolando McClain, middle linebacker, is also on the PUP list with still recovering from knee surgery, off-season knee surgery. He should be fine. He should be ready to go. He was going to miss the first 4 games anyway because of NFL suspension, but he should be fine. He should be ready to go. Anthony Hitchens took reps for him in the starting lineup today in practice.
Yeah, well, and as we saw last year, Anthony Hitchens had a pretty solid rookie season. He was able to step in when McClain missed a few games last year and then later in the season. So Hitchens showed that, you know, he can play. And now at strong side, you know, that looks like Kyle Wilbur's getting some first-team reps as well, but obviously we're early on in camp, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with the linebacking.
As far as good news from the day, right off the top, Tony Romo here, ready to go, ready to practice, healthy to start training camp for the first time in 3 years. You talked to him. What did he have to say?
Yeah, Tony's excited. He feels like this is, you know, his first fully healthy camp in a few years. He's not even worried about the back anymore. You know, he thinks he can take hits and, you know, kind of progress from there. So Romo's in good spirits. He even joked, you know, he said, you know, outside people are obviously saying this is a Super Bowl caliber team. He's like, well, you guys picked us to finish 5th. There's only 4 teams in the NFC East last year, so. But obviously he's in good spirits, kind of joking around and ready to get this season going.
Another big guy to talk today was Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant threatened to hold out of training camp until he got that massive contract a couple of weeks ago, 5 years, $70 million deal. Dez said today that he was willing to sit out games. He would have sat out games if he didn't get that deal done, but he's happy to be here. The good news is, although he missed the offseason and although he missed minicamp, he came out here and looked good. He looked to be in pretty good shape. Certainly the Cowboys are going to be cautious with him and cautious with his reps so he doesn't have any kind of injury setback, but he looks good. But he talked about, number one, turning his life around. He talked about the importance of signing with Jay-Z and Rock Nation, how much that has influenced him and has changed his life. He vowed that he would not have the off-season issues of past years. He said he's on an upward trajectory on the field and off the field, and there's no turning back right now with Dez Bryant.